Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, where today we're going to be looking at some of the weirdest NBA stories in its history. There's some strange things that you wouldn't expect, so let's get right into the video. At number 1, the crazy death of Len Bias. First, we need to start off with a big rest in peace to a guy who could have been an NBA star, but this is a weird NBA story. Right after getting drafted by the Celtics with the second overall pick, even being compared to MJ as he outplayed him in a game in college, something bad happened. After going out with friends back in Maryland, he overdosed on cocaine and went into convulsions and ended up falling asleep and never waking back up. He ended up dying of cardiac arrhythmia, which was a result of the overdose. This sent the NBA into a shock because of the drug use that consumed the league at the time, and it made people a lot more careful about cocaine in the NBA, because if it happened to Len, it could happen to anybody. At number 2, the Kevin Durant burner account. After that sad story, here's a much lighter one. Another weird moment that happened actually pretty recently was the Kevin Durant burner Twitter accounts, which were an absolute shock. He was caught as he responded to multiple accounts, with his main account talking in the third person about himself, backing himself up. For example, he said, "Imagine Russ off that team. See how bad they were? KD can't win a championship with those cats." Yeah, that's pretty bad. But it just proves that NBA players also have feelings and feel the need to defend themselves against the pressure. I wonder if KD still uses those burner accounts right now. At number 3, Tim Donaghy betting on games. For our next weird NBA story, it involves former NBA ref Tim Donaghy, who got caught placing bets on games spanning from the 2005 to the 2007 NBA season. He ended up getting caught by some gambling experts as Tim was trying to get out of some debt, and large sums of money were dumped into the game right before the games, which would move the point spread a substantial amount in the game that Tim Donaghy reffed. It was never said that he threw NBA games, but I wouldn't put it past him. He also tried to drag some other refs under the bus, as he claimed that he wasn't the only one in the operation. He ended up serving 2 15-month sentences, and seeing some of the calls in the NBA right now, I wouldn't be surprised if other refs are doing this. Next up at number 4 is the LeVar Ball saga. For our next weird story that might not even be over, we just have the whole LeVar Ball saga. Yep, that was weird. LeVar Ball was making outlandish claim after outlandish claim, including saying that his son was better than Steph Curry, as well as saying that he would be able to beat Michael Jordan one-on-one because, as he said, quote unquote, "I'm too big, too strong." Yep, alright. Then he had that weird outburst on co-host of The Herd, Christine Leahy, saying, "Stay in your lane," that actually got him canceled for a while, as he wasn't invited on a First Take anymore, along with a lot of other TV networks. He also created a Big Baller brand that had crazy high prices for just some simple sweatshirts and over $500 shoes. Oh, and also, we can't forget about the time that he got the family their own TV show, which is just weird to think about. The whole LeVar Ball and the media thing was weird, but we can't knock him for not being there and supportive of his kids. And at number 5, a bowl of soup. The next story is a little short, and we aren't really sure of the exact reason. But in the end, J.R. Smith threw soup on Coach Damon Jones in his time with the Cleveland Cavaliers, and it was tortilla soup for all of you wondering what kind out there. According to Damon Jones, though, apparently JR wasn't in the joking mood, which ended up with Smith throwing soup at Jones. J.R. Smith only ended up being suspended for 1 game, but my guess is that it was worth it to JR. Apparently the soup wasn't cool either, as Jones said, "It was hot as hell." I really wish that I could have been in that locker room just to see the reaction of all the players. They were probably just dumbfounded that something so stupid could happen. Well everyone, that's going to do it for today's video, so thank you all so much for tuning in. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit that bell icon for more content just like this. We'll see you all in the next one.